basically in October, business falls off dramatically, and we were looking for a market to be able to sell beer in the off-season. So early on, we focused on Florida because a lot of Mainers, a lot of New England people go to Florida, go to the South, and they knew the brand, and so they were able to identify with it and help us grow the business in Florida. So recently, just opened up the Clearwater location, the Sea Dog in Clearwater on Highway 19, US Highway 19, and that really was because we wanted a foundation in Florida, in addition to a location we opened up in Winter Park, in which we could feature our beers and consumers could go to the brew pub in Florida and see us brewing the beers there, as well as supplementing the brews from Maine. So it creates the culture that we've created in Bangor with Sea Dog, in Clearwater, and then we're going to open up a location in Buena Vista, Orlando, outside Disney, downtown Disney, that basically is going to open up at the end of March. Our goal is to brew at 100% capacity in Portland, at the Portland location, so that means brew the same amount of beer in January that we brew in July, which is a huge task. And so by doing what we're doing in Florida and in other parts of the country, either expanding a brewery there or adding people, that'll allow us to do that. So right now we're not brewing at full capacity in January, February, March. Hope to be able to do that. So that'll keep, we recently, through this last year, hired 35 people. The goal is to keep them employed and keep them busy. We look to hire 2 or 3 more administrative salespeople that will be based in Maine, and then we're probably looking for 3 to 5 new additional salespeople around the country, mostly New York, New Jersey, down the eastern seaboard, to help keep Portland growing and healthy here. So we've always looked to partner with different organizations to try to be part of the Portland community and the Maine community. We'll continue to do that, but the real goal is to continue to produce real world-class beers here in Portland. You know, we come up with this Pumpkinhead at Federal Jackson, come up Port Brewing 15 years ago, and the success of Pumpkinhead has actually allowed us to grow outside our market area. It doesn't take a lot of front-end selling. People actually are craving and demanding the beer in other markets. So that, if I had to say one beer, one thing that made our company national or international, in the sense that we recently sent some to Italy, we've sent it to Sweden. People are demanding they have it, almost kind of a cult beer, I would say. So it's been very cool. So the expansive growth is, I would put Pumpkinhead as leading the charge on that. Applehead, we're going to be coming out with a new beer called Melonhead, is kind of filling in for creative session beers and very drinkable, well-balanced, and the higher octane beers are showing that we can play at that level. We're in a balanced, high alcohol, high hop beer, and then our barrel aged is kind of a fun entry into that for us in small quantities. We can produce very unique, quality barrel aged products.